Right, hello everybody! It's Ordinal Wolf, and today we are back in FTB Sky Odyssey. So, from last time, you guys can see that I have finished off the structure which we had originally, and it's now using the final power flower bonsai pots, and it's all fully back up and running again. You know, it's getting us lots of EMC, and we're never going to need any more EMC because, as you can see up in the top left corner, our EMC value at the moment is 208.5 something E, and that's only going to go up. I also have moved the kind of like wither farm thing for now. Eventually we possibly might enlarge this and make it bigger and make it auto, but for now I decided to move it and make it look a bit nicer using stairs and slabs and whatnot. So yeah, and I also added this little kind of like basalt kind of like thing around the paving, and I added some stairs here just to, you know, round everything off and make everything a bit smoother and whatnot. And I kind of made some progress in terms of chickens so that I could show you guys some stuff for this episode. I've also been doing the levels in terms of submitting them for the finale quest. So as you can see, we were meant to get 1508 and I've got 1227. So getting there slowly, now 1232 from the ones that I've just submitted. So pretty good in all regards. Now, this episode, we're basically going to want to kind of move a bit more forward with the deep mob learning stuff, because basically we want to get to a point where we can get some overworldian kind of like matter, which you kind of need to get like hellish matter and all that kind of good stuff for, and you know that means you need to get the, you know, normal stuff, the normal matter. I think it's like extraterrestrial matter or something. So yeah, we need to get all that good stuff. Now one way to start that is basically I've got some of the stuff that we kind of need right here. So we're going to need a nether star and a blank data model, and that gets us the wither data model, and that'll get us some of the stuff that we need. However, it has, as you can see, completed us a quest as well, and that gives us that. So bam, we can hand that in and get some more coinage. So that's quite nice. Now this goes inside the simulation chamber, and we use basically polymer clay to get let's just have another look. You get the extraterrestrial matter, and then if you can use that, you can basically make more nether stars, or you can get chorus fruit, or you can get end stone. We would in particular like to get end stone because we can get sandstone and we can get ender pearls. It's more the extraterrestrial matter that we can't get currently. And yeah, so it's one thing that we're working towards. I'm pretty sure, no, we don't have chorus fruit. I think we do need chorus fruit. Let's have a quick check. I can't remember if I'm pretty sure I found a way. I think you just go into here, and yeah, so we don't need chorus fruit anymore, so should be pretty good in that regard. What else can it be used for? Nether stars, ender pearls, and end stone. Well, we've definitely got ender pearls already. What's the chorus fruit used for? Popped chorus fruit, and the popped chorus fruit is used for those. And then can be infused into a chorus flower, and then that can be used to make the void botanic miners. Okay, end exchanger. Anything else that's cool? Not really. Okay, we definitely do need a void botanic miner, but I don't know why would we need such a high level of one. Well, it's tier 1. Okay, so you do need pop chorus fruit. Okay, so that's probably what we want to do. We want to get that, so we also need to do Botania. There's a lot of things that we need to do, guys. There's a lot. Now, one thing that I thought that we also might do, we could probably quickly do it this episode, we might look at some flux power just to make this all wireless, and then what I'll do is I'll also just turn this entire downstairs area into basically the fuel, well, you know, power generation area, and then the upper floors can be just for machines, and then we'll just have Flux Networks for everything else. As you can see, I've also added this on, which basically just puts 8 fuel consistently into these so that they're just always burning and always have a lot of fuel, and I stacked it up full of loads of 8 fuel, so it should be good for a good little while. Now, what we need to do, so let's start off with some Flux Networks, I guess. So one thing that we can do, I've already prepped it, we just need basically netherrack, a flint and steel, and then chuck some redstone into the fire. Let's do it right here for the lamels. Let's just put that down, and then bam, and then Control Q. That didn't work. That should work. Damn it. At Flux. See, I'm sitting here. It's like, so look, obtained by throwing redstone and fire or lava. The fuck is, what is this? Bruh. Right, and we're back. So I found out how to get Flux in the end. They basically have got a custom recipe, which I did not know about. They have updated the pack since I originally played through it, and originally the redstone into lava was still the same recipe as it is by default. However, they've changed that, so sadly that is not a thing that we can do. However, if you break redstone, well, you know, or there is a chance that you'll get Flux. So now that we've got Flux and we can actually get it, we can now make any of the stuff from the Flux Networks mod. So basically we're going to want to make Flux blocks as well as Flux cores. We're also going to want to make sure that we've got, you know, Eyes of Ender and all that good stuff. So to make Flux cores, we're going to need Obsidian, Flux, and Eyes of Ender. So if we look up we probably don't have one, but we do have Ender Pearls, and we do have Blaze powder, so we should be able to do that. I honestly can't be fucked basically pulverizing it. I could do, but I'm not going to. Let's learn that up, and then we're also going to need Obsidian, so let's do that as well. Obsidian, get a whole load of that. And let's make Flux cores as well. And let's get ourselves some more Flux. Let's get a stack. Flux blocks just need basically Flux and the Flux cores. So let's learn both of those. So now if we look up Flux, we should be able to get all of those 3 things. So that means we can make Flux configurators, plugs, points, controllers, and all of that good stuff. So basically, we're going to be wanting to make a Flux Plug. So basically that means that you can add energy to a network. So let's get ourselves some more Flux blocks. Let's get ourselves a whole load of Flux cores, and we've already got Flux on us, so we should be good for that. So let's make ourselves a Flux Plug. We're also going to want to make a couple of Flux points. So let's get some redstone blocks. Let's grab a whole load of those. To be fair, we only need 1. And then we can just EMC them up. So let's just quickly learn both of those. And let's also make ourselves a Flux Controller so that we can manage our network and also create one. And then we're also going to be wanting to make basically storage for all the Flux storage in your network. We'll basically just go up to the Gargantuan tier since these are EMCable, and then we can just go up to Gargantuan tier, so might as bloody well. So let's get ourselves some glass panes, and let's make ourselves the initial basic Flux storage. The good thing about the higher tiers of the storage is that it's literally just like 6 of the original, plus, you know, some more glass panes. So let's get ourselves a whole load of those. And basically, let's make ourselves a Herculean one. Bam. And then we'll just type in Flux again. We just need another 5. And do that, and no, that's the basic, that one. And those 2, minus that, and then we got the Gargantuan. So we've got loads of storage there. Let's just delete the basic. And then let's get ourselves a couple more gargantuans, because we might as well. Yeah, let's go just, because I've got so much EMC to the point now where I can literally just delete things. It's kind of beautiful in a sense, but it's also kind of sad, I guess. So let's get rid of the blaze powder and blocks and cores and redstone blocks, because we don't need any of it now. So let's go chuck all of this good stuff down. So we're going to need... Oh, we've got loads of gargantuan storages. We're going to need that, and we're going to probably need some more points. So let's grab some more point. We'll just grab like loads, and then we'll open our trash can and stick both of those in there, because we don't need them anymore. And let's go! So, let's go set up ourselves a nice little area to... we'll probably want to take all these machines out of here, because we're not going to need them, because we're going to take them upstairs, and then we can actually just probably take a whole load of those out. Here we go. And then let's make ourselves a... We'll put the manager thing right here. Let's create ourselves a click create new network. Here we go. So Ordinal Flux Network. We're going to make it yellow, because yellow is my favorite color. We're going to allow conversion. We're going to keep it as just forge energy, and since it's private, we're going to make it private. That's all good. And then that's the managed network transfer limit, and we can do all of that. We can configure all the connected devices and whatnot, which is quite cool. When we can see the stats, we can select allow players if I was potentially playing on a multiplayer server, but I am not. Flux Plug, however, let's attach it to here. Let's just get rid of that last one. So Flux Plug, let's stick that on there. Please select the network, Ordinal Flux Network. And then what we're also going to do is stick a whole load of these gargantuan, basically Flux Network bits. We'll just stick a whole load of them around. Probably won't need too many, but hey, why not, eh? Select network, Ordinal Flux Network. And then we should slowly just see loads of energy come through. Eventually these will all fill up. However, I expect it to take a good while, as basically these are pretty large, and having like loads of them normally means that you've got a lot of storage space in terms of power. So we shouldn't be running out of power anytime soon, and since it's basically unlimited, the amount of power that we've got, we should never have to worry about that. You know, we can always get more Aetonalus fuel and do all that stuff, and we can always enlarge our power farm, so no worries there. We will potentially move on to other ways of powering later on, but for now I'm just going to keep it as is. Let's stick all of that as is. Yeah, we should slowly see that come up. Yeah, we've got 4.4 million RF. That should, fingers crossed, drain this energy cell. There's 14 million more RF in there, so we should see that slowly come through anyway. Not too much of a rush, since they're only hardened flux ducts, only a certain amount can be kind of inputted at once, so we're basically just going to leave it as is. Now what we can also do is we can now take all of the stuff upstairs, and we can actually use our flux points, which actually remove energy from a network. And then what we'll do is we'll get all our hardened flux ducts and put them as that. And then we will get all our machines and start sticking them down. So pulverizer, then we're going to want our redstone furnace. Ah, sweet, these are actually all in order already. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. And last but not least, sawmill. Cool, sweet. So all of those are now up and connected, and that's connected to there. And these should now all get power. And we've also got room for adding more machines on afterwards. Cool. Look at that. Kind of condenses everything down and makes everything look a little bit tidier, so that's always quite nice. Potentially we don't need this, but I'd like to keep this on as like a little bit of a buffer to our network, so that if potentially these all fill up, we don't kind of run completely out of power, because these all you know, that'll be there. So a bit of a buffer, right? And then if we actually look at here, we can actually look at the network stats and see how much, you know, buffer network, you know, storage we've got. So that means we've got a potential storage of like 2.3 billion RF, and we've only got like barely any. We've got like 13.4 million RF, so that's fuck all in comparison, really. So yeah, it's a bit sad, but hey, Lamau for the Lamaus, right? Yeah, sweet. So that's one thing done. So we've gotten rid of that. As you guys can see, I've also added another thing of XP chickens so that we can get the XP much quicker. Now, one thing that we will do is, if you actually have a look at the Enderpearl chicken, basically we can make some of the final chickens that we'd kind of like. So, you know, the Enderium chicken, the Draconium chicken, the Awakened Draconium chicken, and all of that good stuff. So it's pretty easy. We will need, so if we can find it, our Blaze Rod chicken and a Bone White chicken. I should have one around here. If not, I can grab one. I've got loads. There we go. Let's breed those two bad boys. That should, fingers crossed, get us a Ghast tier 1. I'm pretty sure I don't have one already, so that's why I'm saying that we should probably stick that bad boy on. Yeah, there we go. So that'll at least get that being made. Yeah, I also rearranged the chickens a little bit, so made them a bit nicer. I also got the rubber chicken here, so he's all in there, and you know, did all that. So I'm just making everything nice, man. Just separating everything, making it all kind of like nice. I like making things nice, okay? I like making things nice. Right. More bone white chickens, and yes, so eventually we'll get the Ghast tier chicken, eventually. And then we want to pair him with the Enderpearl chicken so that we can get the Draconium chicken. So we're going to need Draconium ingots, seeds, and an egg. So let's go get those while we're at it. Might as well. Draconium. We're also going to need seeds and an egg. I'll get that one. And yeah, then we should get the Draconium chicken. And then what we can do is eventually get the Awakened Draconium chicken, which we need, and complete the quest. We can also get the Platinum chicken, which is basically just breeding the Silver and Nickel chickens. I've got both of those. So let's actually see if we can get an... So is it called a... I thought it was called a hatchery. Is it... what is it called? What? Can't be bothered looking it up in JEI. What is it called? Chicken breeder. Chicken breeder! I'm pretty sure I EMC'd it up, so... Chick... Oh, I didn't EMC it up. Let's have a look and see how to make it. We should be able to make it pretty quickly, to be fair. Where is it? Chicken breeder. Right, so we need hay bales, planks, and seed. Okay. Hay. Let's get a hold of the hay. Plank. Oh. Pressing keys. Oh, man. Pretty fucking useless. And I've already got seeds on me, so we should be able to make that. So where is it? I'm fucking blind. There we go. Bam. Let's make another one. So that we can breed 2 sets of chickens at once. Not have to worry about these guys taking for fucking ever. So what did I say we needed? So it was the... Yeah, you guys are still going. So we need Platinum chicken. So Platinum chicken was, I think, was like... No, I shouldn't play. Fuck, man, what is wrong with me today? Right, Plat. Gosh, man, you guys need to tell me off, because I don't know what's happening with me today, but I'm not working. Right, Silver and Nickel. Right, so... Here is our Silver chicken. Nickel chicken. Right there, got loads of them. And let's go stick these bad boys in there. Start having sex, please. Fingers crossed we get something from you guys as well. And that should, fingers crossed, get to make us progress to the final stages of chickens. There we go, we got the Ghast tier chicken, so that is one of the ones that we needed. let's have a look. See, so we just pair them with the enderpearl chicken, and egg, seeds, and draconium. Cool. Alright, so let's go get to our crafting table, and let's stick them in there. So no use. Wasn't in the crafting table. What do you mean? God damn it! I put all my seeds in there. Right, use. Bam, draconium chicken. Sweet. So we got the draconium chicken. Let's go stick him down in here. Oh my god, he's an ugly motherfucker. The fuck is that? Okay. What can you be used for? So you just use draconium, another an awakened draconium. Okay. Wait. How do you get? What? How do you get awakened draconium? Pretty sure it's like a whole, fusion crafting process. Yeah. God damn it. Right, guys, well, that's pretty much it for this episode. I know we said that we were going to be doing a whole load of things in terms of creating chickens and doing deep mob learning. We can save that for next episode. Today, we did basically Flux Networks. We basically just completely set up our Flux Network system and set it up to, we added it onto our power generation that's already currently there. So that's already pretty good. It was pretty good progress, to be fair, and I showed you guys all the stuff I did off camera. So hey, there's a lot of stuff done today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe. You guys are amazeballs. We got 2K. Good on you guys. I'm really proud. I'm like super happy. I'm just like, yeah, you guys are cool. Other than that, if you haven't already, follow me on social media at Ordinal Wolf, all lowercase, at Ordinal Wolf. And other than that, I shall see you guys in the next episode. Take care and goodbye.